Will you save the princess with me? Yay or nay? Even if you say nay, I do not care. I'll probably just say the princess. I will definitely say this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna try attempt to save this girl, no matter what. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There's no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. It's a love story. Yeah, pretty much. If this is basically a love story, then like I'd like to see this actually be very similar to like my last love story, in which like I essentially um where I essentially had to just like ask myself, okay, is this okay? I'm in love. I'm in love with her. I really do fucking love her, but does she love me? Is the question. Is this basically gonna be like me battling with like the very like hang on a second. There we go, full screen. Oh crap. Yeah, I think Window's fine. Is this gonna be like is this gonna be like an absolute battle between me essentially fighting a like a one-sided love, and then eventually face my fears and actually saying like I actually love her. I mean like with my girlfriend. Because if that's the case,
You're
then
on
like
a
that's
path
based.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I could change I could shift where it goes.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end in the world because she's locked up? Killing a person seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not doing this. Oh my god, there's so many options. Fuck this, I'm leaving.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Well, anything that matters is I'm not going. The camera is not where we're going. Wait, can I just, yes! Quietly continue down the path and just say whatever. I don't care. Bye.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Bruh.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What if I don't want to, though? What if I don't want to? Like, I chose to leave, so I don't give a shit. Alright, bye. Fuck you.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, well, I mean, like, basically, they deserve this death for making me have to kill like a girl. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone. Anyway, bye.
Your silence is deafening.
Yeah, fuck you.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Damn. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I can start. Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay. Well. All right. Bye.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, like trees?
But as you focus on your surroundings, you
What?
start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
There are multiple princesses?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
The fuck?
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, the fuck?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Are you fucking God?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, chapter 2, The Stranger. Okay, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why is she locked in the basement? Is this like some Binding of Isaac shit?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ah, damn, I can't. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Is there a way? Yeah, terrible sense of danger. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Wait, can I? Yeah.
I can assure you that you're not dead and that the princess has yet to end the world, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And to answer your question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
But I'm dead, dude. Like, the fuck? Even in the book it says, but I've died. The whole world ended.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
A voice of a contrarian? Okay.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
I don't know, piss on him. I'm sorry, that sounds so wrong. Just piss him off, I guess, more and more.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Or maybe we're just like we're in hell.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay, but why though? These walls weren't here last time. You just can't force me to go into the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
What's wrong with someone else stumbling on the princess? Okay, fine. I'll go in the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What the fuck? What the hell? Why are there fucking why are there fucking Attack on Titan walls like around the fucking cabin?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I'm sorry, I think we need to worry about the fucking of a fucking Titan coming by to killing us. Who cares about the end of the world? The end of the world is literally going to be done by a freaking naked inside out man or woman or whatever. I didn't see Attack on Titan. I just know that they look disgusting.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Okay.
Let's keep an open mind.
Fine.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Why is there, oh my god. What the fuck? The way the entire, items in this.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature.
Hang on a second. Okay, the confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors are, but it's all shifted. An inch there, a foot there. Yeah, it seems like everything is shifting. The hell? I'm sorry. Like, also, is like the floorboards opening? Is that the void?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't trust that blade.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? Yeah,
literally something that's shifting the fabric of reality.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Yeah, but this is not like Princess Peach. This is like Princess Rosalina, but like somehow upgraded with like a mega stone.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
How the fuck are we gonna save the world when like everything is... I don't have a good grasp of reality.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
How?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Actually, that's a good point. Are we going to basically just fall into the void?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
And how are you so sure about that?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Okay.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
I'm concerned by the fact that you just said get better at my job. Like, do better.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
This feel real.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
What if I just stab myself with the blade? Like, you know, like I'm Takumi for like 100-line defense.
Ooh,
You say they're the
should
mirror.
look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
I want to break it.
I care
Very
about
silent.
whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us?
I like how he's capitalized. Like basically, this is essentially like an omnipotent being that he basically like has like he has such what's the word I'm looking for? Such a presence.
I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
I approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
This really isn't funny.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why do I have like a monster hand? The fuck? Look at those. Look at those. Like, look at like the way it's designed. Plus like the scales as well as like the fucking fingernails I have. I'm sorry. Like, Do I need to be concerned about that?
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Am I a goblin? Fuck the blade.
The door to the basement
Oh.
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
I don't like where this is going.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
But I mean, as opposed to, like, you know, the problem is finding her and like, not to mention surviving finding her.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. I think I'm going to go and get lost again.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Contrarian, we're about to get ourselves killed by like basically what is soon to be like an interdimensional being.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Maybe like I'm glad that like our essentially our fight and flight response is actually going. Oh shit. Essentially, like our fight and flight response is like helping us.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
That we're gonna die?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
I'm gonna die?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Then again, the contrarian is just like, let's just see how much we can fuck things up. Like, I'm sure there's a way we can fuck things up more. I'm gonna take the harsh stairs.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel.
Oh, so in other words, my legs become atrophy.
The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first, a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Jesus Christ.
Your toes feel like blocks of ice. Your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
So I'm dead. I basically am now going through like such frigid cold temperatures that like I think I'm basically just like.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
I think I'll be dead because like given like if we're talking about like how cold it is, like a numbing cold, and then like evolved into like such intense coldness. Yeah, I'll be dead. Oh.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh, I am. Oh dear Lord.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself
and
begin to untether.
Oh, and the control and like the mouse.
Physical
Changed.
sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Did I just
Consumption
faint?
and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Ah! Oh my God! Woman!
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Why are you in the dark? Where the fuck did you come from?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Also a woman!
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
How? I don't trust this.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Yeah, I feel as if I also lost myself too, given how the fact that we essentially like delve deep into the void, and then like all of a sudden this girl shows up.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Define normal. I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone.
Yeah, I agree.
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
What the fuck?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Is this like a mirror? Is this like we're in the mirror?
We can do that?
We're in the mirror dimension?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Yeah, can we just like shift the game real quick?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I died.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
We're
But
other
what's
reality?
done is done, isn't it?
What are you talking about, other reality, dude?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
How? When essentially the very perception of reality is fractured, like a mirror. Like I think I'm essentially seeing like a glass break.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh my god. There's more of you.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Oh shit.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah, and who's the real one? What the fuck?
Could always start by retrieving the blade.
Can
we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Hey Narrower, how about you teleport us?
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
No!
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Yeah, I mean, like, just don't. How about just let's not talk to her.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Oh.
Princess.
None of them have names.
Princess? Royal Highness? The fuck?
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Hang on a second. So, Princess 1, you could address me as Royal Highness or Her Majesty. You can call me Princess, and then Princess. So, like, you have no name. You don't have, your name is not Aurora or Bella or fucking, Ariel. You don't have it to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit, there's the press princess.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And
So-
I'm not alone either.
So wait, there's the press princess, I guess gleeful princess. I don't know, we have angry princess. I don't even know about this one.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Or serious princess. This is like literally like this is literally like Dodrio and Pokemon. Do you know why you're here?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that to be like warped princess or Junko and Nishima.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Yeah, like I feel like I feel as if like this is. Oh, hell.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
How?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, what was to do? Okay, so it's just all one option.
Wait, that's not right.
The fuck?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
So I just get stretched like I'm going through like a I don't know, like a black hole. Oh Jesus!
Find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her, leave her to languish alone.
So wait, this is like multiple different realities that's just happening.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
So what? Am I basically like one's freeing her, one is killing her, and then one is like
But this... We can't...
I can't.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah, it feels like before they morph into a super princess.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
This is literally everything. This is everything, everywhere, all at once.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh, this stabber?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
We were never going to live.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others just don't fit.
So they just morphed.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
I think we did, and I feel bad.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Neither did I. Like, what the fuck? This is literally like the first like decision in like Hunterline, and then like multiplied.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Okay. Say nothing. Nothing is. The illusion of choice. I get the achievement. When everything's possible, nothing happens. All right, well, you don't know if she had the chance to hear you or silence. She's gone. Replaced with something else. The mirror!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Whatever. The voices feel small, distinct as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. And as you reach for, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. The goblin! You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. See, it's a cabin. You are in the, at so she's going Super Saiyan. Okay, this is nice. This is okay. Thank God she's finally like going like I don't know. This was this SSG like SSG or something.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Yeah, how many more do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Aren't you scared? I'll find a way to kill.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Oh. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay, fine.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ah! Well, shit. Alright, well. Bring this stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
You-
path is
The
a
real
cabin.
Slave Princess? I like
And
the
in the
achievement.
basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I just got an achievement that said like the real one starts now. You'll know when you see it. Like, excuse me? You can skip previous dialogue by hitting the tab and your or RI in your controller. Alright, continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. you'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But that's me. Alright, proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm just getting in a basement. Fuck it. Bye.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm just so invested right now with this.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I don't want to do this, mate.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Like what?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh, let's talk for a bit.
Okay.
She's so cute. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
I mean, we have Mario and Luigi Mario, so is that really anything surprising? Like, I mean, so Prince is your name, huh?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
So...
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, like literally.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I want to talk to her. Maybe you'll be eating.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I need to know because you're alive.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I think it's completely relevant because it shows that she should be basically like malnourished, or at least at the very least withering away. Yet she seems like she's completely fine. Suspicious.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, like she has to have. Locks her away. I'm just gonna talk to her more. You've been locked here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
So what that reason is that?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but You don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
But it's so interesting. Okay, I'm supposed to slay you. I don't know what to believe.
Is that why you threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Who are you?
That's... How long has she been locked away?
How are you still, like, you seem like you're okay condition without food and water?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I was hoping, a second. Before our mains.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger.
Like what I'm doing right here? I'm pointing a finger right at your nose. I'm pointing a finger at your nose. I'm pointing a finger right at your eyes. I'm pointing a finger right at your... Okay. At your boobie. Boobie.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
So why didn't you tell me your name? Or, you know, if you have eaten or drank anything.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
So, like the game developers? I mean, that has to be it. Like the game developers, right?
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
You're saying this beautiful woman is a monarch? What if I just stayed for a while and kept you company? Maybe then everyone would be happy.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, like come on, like we're at least bonding.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
But we had to bond. We had to build trust.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Fuck. Of course, I was the only one who liked the idea of being being kind and like compassionate.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
What?
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Lock. Yep. Bye.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Who cares? She's in the basement. Who gives a shit? She's done.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Exactly. So you can let her rot in this basement. Bye.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Watch me.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
What's next? You're gonna bring out the void tentacles or something and pull me down?
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Alright, well, GG's.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Okay, well, how about this? How long has she been down here, essentially?
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, we're sticking to plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
You're the one who gave me freedom of choice.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
I'll go keep the blade, too.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
What am I going to eat, though? What am I going to drink?
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
So you did break free.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
She's become a nightmare. She's become the nightmare.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I know I did, and I'm sticking to that shit.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
She sounds like she's getting much more violent.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, well,
Just
bye.
ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, just like pretend it doesn't exist.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh god, oh god.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
What did she become? She become like a vengeful ghost. She's become an like I forgot how to pronounce like vengeful ghost.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I want to whip her.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
No, you're not.
But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So do something.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Please don't.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
What the fuck?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Shut up. You don't know me.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Such as?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Can I punch her?
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Did you not see the nightmare she became?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
No.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
What do you...
Shit.
Shit. Shit. Fuck.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
We do? Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Fuck you, that's all. You didn't give me such information.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
Fuck you.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
That's a rather interesting situation.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Okay, so basically you understand that, like, the consequences is I will die.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, it literally seems as if, like, the world got snapped back into, you know, how it is now.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I chose the redo I chose the retry button or redo wave option.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
So in other words, you acknowledge that she did kill everyone.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
And what do you want us to do about that?
I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
How? Let's talk about this
Just
princess.
be quick about it.
Okay, just being around her in the end shut down all my what the hell was do to that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
How? Okay, to quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify that? She clearly is something far worse. Like,
She is just a princess.
how?
Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, so just ignore essentially. Ignore it. What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
What? What are these? Okay, if people, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Bullshit.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
No, it's not.
Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
I find that so much horse shit.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special.
I prefer living. How about that instead of being special?
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but That's just the way it is.
So some things will never change. Huh. Fuck me.
And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Why aren't you telling us?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I cannot take you for your word because because after the last two instances I saw of her, she became like the nothing and the everything everywhere all at once, and then she became essentially a vengeful spirit.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Leave.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I'm actually okay with the world ending. I can really
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
God damn it.
Looks like
We're
this
doing this
path
shit again.
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
Oh, you're
after
not
all.
doing this shit to me again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
I don't care.
Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
The fuck?
What's going on? Where are we?
Oh,
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
oh shit. Shit. Oh shit, she found us. The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You found yourself in the long quiet once again. Memories returns. There's a distinct rumbling. Sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. You again? Healers probe around the fabric realities. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. Oh god, she's back. The everything everywhere all at once? Fusion, why are you here? Why am I am unfinished. Resistance, fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your souls. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's so much thread in this place. Not waste it. I am your only salvation. Oh, Graham, back
You're
again.
on a path in the woods. And at the end of that
Okay,
path
so I guess I
is a
can't. I
cabin.
guess basically just I have to
And in
come
the
face to
basement of that
face.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, well,
Unfortunately, you're
Can
the
someone
only
else do it,
one who
please?
can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Maybe because I'm okay with the underworld.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Okay, what good is there of the world, right? Yeah. Viva la revolutions!
That's the spirit.
Oh, you're okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright, fine, I'll proceed. I'll proceed on to this bullshit again. What do you want from me?
The interior of the
Let me
cabin
just
is
skip this.
almost...
Okay, you know, enter the basement. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know, I'm gonna free her this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a stair...
Okay, what if I just... Okay. Here to
How
save
many
you.
times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
The end? You mean like in Minecraft? Okay.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Okay, it says you. You lied to me.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
What if they did? Any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
That's terrifying.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
So like in the way of like Saw and everything, where we just like you know, use like a good old nice blade.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
You fucking
You
with
hear
me.
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh fuck you, narrator.
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay
You
the
dick!
princess.
Why would you lock
And
me?
you won't leave
You
until the
dickhead.
task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Shit.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm in a dank underground basement with a beautiful girl. At this point, this is like a date.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
How the fuck did they? Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth,
Oh,
her
shit.
teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
To be honest, like I'm not surprised by this. She does seem like the type of person who would actually do something like this.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Damn it, narrator, stop materializing shit.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Fuck it, save.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Yeah, sure, just like like that to like her fucking open wound in like tearing through her bone and tissue with like those very big anime eyes. That's like right there. Those very, very big puppy dog eyes. Like something you see, like those Astro Boy eyes.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Okay.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Oh, so I'm dealing with a monster.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically
Nose.
to the ground.
No.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Maybe she didn't need an arm.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and
Stop
raises the
rewriting.
blade.
Stop rewriting
Wait,
shit.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Dick.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The
Resist.
blade. Move the blade.
Go fuck yourself.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
It's better this way instead of like dealing with a fucking claw I have.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
It's agony.
But you aren't dead yet.
Oh, good. I'm dead. I'm not alive.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
For her sake.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again. And you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Ow. Ow.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I wish I could just like replay like the dialogue too, because like it's how sloppy her blade work is.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Yeah, says the person who manipulated me.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, I thought, okay. No.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No,
Yeah.
you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved?
Excuse me?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I mean, I don't blame him.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay, what about like a kiss on the lips? I mean, I'd probably go for that more than just like a peck.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
I just want to tell the truth. Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine.
Oh,
I'll
I just think it's the
indulge
same
you
one.
if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain.
You're the one who did this in, villain!
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
I mean, actually, to be honest, he did manipulate us in a way to try and kill the princess. So yeah, I think in a literal sense.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, if anything, basically my death was just practically meaningless.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Okay, well in that case, how about this? Like, I'm reincarnated.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Okay, but who is everyone? Okay, I'm with that. I'm gonna find a way to save her from this.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Yes, I am.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Yeah, totally that. I mean, like, she basically nonchalantly ripped her, like, cut off, like, her own hand.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
All right, please.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. Besides, if I stay at the cabin, I'm pretty sure, like, everything everywhere all at once, like, come and kill me again.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant.
Oh.
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wow.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Okay, Jock Hero.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll just enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the
Why
light
is
of
this
the
so
torches
pristine?
positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know. It looks elegant down here. It's like fucking Beauty and the Beast, like low of like of decorated.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear.
What if she's like a
wedding bells
monster already?
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs.
Oh my god,
and
she's
lock
actually.
eyes with the princess.
Damn, she's more beautiful.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Ain't that the truth?
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Dashing, indeed.
And she called us a hero.
The fuck? We're a hero?
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
So why do you lie to us, dude?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
But, you know, basically, she killed us to free us from him.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. An entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you you sure we want to rescue her?
Rescue.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Watch me.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
That sounds like bullshit, but okay.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
Damn. Kinda got me there.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get any from you two.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Empiricists?
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding.
The way he rolled his R's. I can't roll it.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Wait, you would just like, you would kill us both, dude?
You wouldn't.
I would. I am smitten by love.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
He's like submitting this to like be like, alright. We're fucked. Alright, well, GG's everyone. I guess I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna go start drinking.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Ugh. I can't believe this fucking girl who looks like Sonya Nevermind would jump up and try and hug you.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yeah, let me just kill you real quick by choking you.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. It's the only thing you've ever doubted, the actual truth.
Look, I listen to my heart. That's the only truth I need to know, okay?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Obviously something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh god, like, oh. Why it feels like something's changing?
She can't just want to make us happy.
Why is the music distorting?
Makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Why is like her artwork changing?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Is she broken? What's going on?
Oh god!
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar.
Why is
Are
her
you
art
starting to trust me
changing?
now?
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
No.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
She's so sketchy.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that really what you want? If you think that would make you happy, then...
Her eyes dart uncomfortably.
What the
to
fuck?
corners of the
I
room.
didn't even see what I just chose.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, at least she's normal again.
Wait, hang on a second.
No.
What? Hang on a second. Okay, so clearly something is happening here. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? We just stay here. Nobody will get hurt, and we just freak. Okay, fine.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these
I feel
walls
like I
more
want to know
fitting
how
for a
much sketchier
princess,
can she be.
If we just say the right things. If we just showed her the contents of our heart,
Nani?
she'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing
Stop it.
towards your
Stop
chest,
it. No.
and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Are you gonna rip off your fucking heart?
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know?
He's gonna rip our heart
I
out.
suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep,
Shit!
grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it?
You bastard!
It will be soon.
Ugh.
You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied
Fucking
chest.
yo!
The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
I'm about to fucking die.
It's beautiful.
The princess,
Don't,
mesmerized,
please
reaches
don't.
towards your beating
Just my heart.
and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
Mate, we're...
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue
Look,
yet.
bro, look where... Alright, so we're clearly British. We're clearly, like, not American, so... Look here, bro, look here. Look here, look here, you. Look at this. This does not look like a cabin in the woods.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the Lupin last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that.
The fuck?
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Can't say I'm happy to be here.
Okay, skeptic.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one?
Dead.
The other one? Yeah. A certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet.
Dead.
One might even say, absent. Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time.
I need to read the manual real quick to see about that shit.
Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
There's a mirror. So,
I
I
see
mean,
your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options.
so cope.
Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to.
What, are you gonna
It's part of
materialize
the
it
whole
again?
structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
So what about the mirror?
Oh, I see it. I've just been preoccupied with everything else going on. Like the fact that we can rip our own heart out without deciding that's what we're going to do.
I mean, that was the lovesick fool, not me.
Is that what happened to you last time? How did that even work? You better not do it again. Lucky for you, the one who did it is the one who's gone. Wonderful. Moving on, I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. You said that last time too, but that hasn't stopped it from showing up again.
Or moving.
Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there? You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll find
it's
one
like,
out.
sure, find some shit.
Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time. You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle.
God damn it.
Figures.
Fuck.
And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
It's like, God damn it, dude. You're basically throwing out my jive.
Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house
I love this.
doesn't
I
mean she
think I
doesn't
love
pose
this
a
game now.
direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature?
I think her nature might be a combination of bold, serious, brave, lonely, impish. I don't fucking know. Like I'm like, we're just going to throw every fucking Pokemon like nature at her.
That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on.
Yeah, no, she
This is a
changed. It was
wildly
fucking
dangerous line of
crazy.
reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
What?
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
I actually feel my stomach rumbling too.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Okay.
And don't eat the food.
Okay, well.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy.
Yeah, that sounds certainly easy, except the fact that like the princess has a fucking power.
Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you.
The fuck?
You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Oh shit, she's the psychic.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Mention.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
The yo?
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said.
Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break.
The fuck?
Are you sure we need to be so concerned?
I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
Yeah, eat. Eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile.
I'm probably
never
eating,
fading.
probably eating someone.
The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined.
I'm definitely
You
eating
sample
someone.
countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
I'm dead, aren't I?
This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table,
The fuck?
clearing and replating. The feast is once again
I
laid
don't like
before you.
this.
The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate
Help.
with thick
Help.
crusted bread, sip your goblet
Help.
of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Is this a time loop?
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
Stop
So
it.
the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
Stop it.
The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. So we had a mediocre meal. It's not a big deal.
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
That is true.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what?
I
We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
maybe let's not eat.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Hey, can we just like not do this?
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat.
Why do we need to eat? Also, she looks... Also, I don't like... I'm conflicted.
The meat is greasy.
Ew.
The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet.
Ew.
Its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing.
Ew.
I'm so tired of eating.
Please stop.
At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Yeah, we still plenty of light.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game?
She's trying to distract us.
About what? I don't know what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
What is this, like fucking Magic the Gathering? I see the dice, figures, and the cards and shit. Or is this like Yu-Gi-Oh? Are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh now?
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. And I feel like I'm 2 steps behind.
I want to cry.
You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Can we not do this again?
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
This is getting boring.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple.
Help.
We can make it fun again.
Help.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate,
the
their
sequel? The
purposes
electric
less
boogaloo of
immediately
it?
Clear, and the 2 of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board.
Christ.
More pieces are added.
Stop.
The feelings flare.
Please stop.
The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out.
Oh, excellent.
Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful.
It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who's trapped us here.
Who?
The lovesick one, the one from last time.
Just the identity of the
He's
shadow
not
figure,
gone.
yeah.
He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
Hey,
Smitten?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
No, I saw him smile. That's him.
the dickhead.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
I was right, wasn't I? I can't believe I was actually right. He's him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
Are you happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
You need to tell me the truth.
I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out.
Ah, shit.
The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Okay, don't worry about it.
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Oh, shit.
She raises her head, mascara trailing
So
down
here.
her cheeks.
So you are. It's dark in here, isn't it?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
I think
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
It does if he's telling the truth.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Damn.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I
think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
The quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the sheer thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Your face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widens and widens until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her in a wide spin, your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers hold you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
God damn it! Why was everything absorbed her? You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Grace returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
We're so scared. Sand.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
No,
dead.
That can't be right. There has to be something more.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You just see what's in it. Groan. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. See you again.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
So basically, you absorb this ending, and then essentially be shifting into or growing. Does it feel like they change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
It's so amazing how this is It's basically how amazing how like
You're on a path.
all right. I'm saving this. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me for that. That was fucking something. I'm gonna go probably recover. Probably gonna go like rethink my life and everything, and then just like wait for 100 Line Defense to come out, stream to come out on Thursday, and then like I don't even know what I'm gonna do Saturday. Probably play this again or something, and then I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read some creepypastas on like next Tuesday. So thank you very much. Check back in for our next experiment. Fucking hell, mate.